It's Some time! What if we build a road around the world?
Then I will name it the Some Highway.
Wow, Some. Firstly, it will definitely find its name in the Guinness Book of World Records. Secondly, if it had a dedicated bike lane, then the entire world will get fitter much faster. Thirdly, it sounds like a good idea, but would prove to be extremely difficult to execute from geographical, financial, as well as political point of view. Fourthly, global trade will probably get a major boost. It will also prove to be a major engine of worldwide job creation. Fifthly, car companies would be one happy lot while airplane manufacturers might not be too excited about it. Lastly, if all the countries were to agree on this, then it would prove to be one of the biggest show of solidarity by humanity. What if wheels were never invented?
No problemo. I'll just use my private rocket.
Oh, Some. Wheels are believed to have been invented almost 5,500 years ago. Ever imagined what the world would be like without wheels? How would you go to school, work, or even on a holiday? Bicycles, cars, steam engines, and even planes, nothing would be possible without the wheels. Yes, horses and sledges would be there, but it would be a super slow and super rough ride. Not only in transportation, but wheels are also a major component of the Industrial Revolution. Elevators, blinds, cranes, etc. all have some form of wheel hidden in them. Now, on adding teeth to wheels, gears were invented. Clocks, grinders, car engines, bicycles, and other complex machines work with the help of gears. So, basically, if wheels were never invented, we might still be living the prehistoric way. What if we burn all the fossil fuels?
Then I will eat all the burgers in the world.
Oh, Some. Fossil fuel is a natural fuel such as coal, oil, or natural gas which has formed over millions of years from the anaerobic decomposition of dead organisms. Now, if we were to burn all the fossil fuels in the world, then more than 5 trillion tons of greenhouse gases, mostly carbon dioxide, would be released in the atmosphere. This would lead to greenhouse gas levels not seen in more than 400 million years. As a result, global temperatures would increase by more than 10 degrees Celsius. All the ice on Earth would melt, increasing sea levels by more than 100 feet, thus submerging all the coastal cities of the world. Lastly, rainfalls would be highly unpredictable. Some areas would receive extreme rainfall, while others would receive very less. What if we planted 1 trillion trees?
I will eat 1 billion burgers.
Oh, Some. There are about 3 trillion trees on Earth right now, so planting 1 trillion trees would increase that number by 33%. The impact will definitely be positive for Earth as well as all the living things. But this will not immediately solve the climate change problem. Firstly, freeing up so much land for planting trees seems like a mammoth task. Secondly, these trees would take a number of years to grow big enough to make any meaningful contribution towards reducing carbon dioxide from air. Thirdly, if we do nothing about emissions and keep on adding carbon dioxide to the atmosphere, then by the time trees grow, we would have added more than 1 trillion tons of carbon dioxide, thus nullifying the effects of these trees. So, plantation of trees plus cut in emissions are the need of the hour. What if plastic was never invented?
No problemo. Instead of plastic, people will use mastic.
Stop it, Some. Plastic is not biodegradable. As compared to organic waste, it takes hundreds of years to decompose. No plastic means land and water pollution would be reduced by a great extent. But plastic is cheap, extremely easy to manufacture, very versatile, and doesn't get affected by water. It would be very difficult to replace plastic. Glass and paper can theoretically replace plastic, but this would come at a grave cost. Firstly, it would prove to be expensive. Secondly, as paper is made from trees, it can prove to be a disaster for the environment. Electronics industry would greatly suffer as plastic is widely used everywhere, from computers to smartphones. To conclude, instead of banning plastic altogether, banning the use of single-use plastic seems like a solution the world is waiting for.